Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. The defiance of expectations and the blurring of racial lines have always been a part of the artistic culture. White singers, especially from the 60s, obscured racial divergence by doing nothing other than what they loved, causing many people, probably even you, to mistake them for being black. Let's take a look at the 5 artists you thought were black. Number 5. Bobby Caldwell.
Welcome for Bobby Caldwell.
What you won't do for love.
Bobby Caldwell, a honey-voiced performer whose music straddles the border between soft rock, jazz, and R&B, has carved his place in people's hearts as a star since landing a spot on both the R&B charts and Billboard Hot 100 with his hit and classic of 70s soul, What You Won't Do for Love, a song which introduced the world to Caldwell's different style and made way for more well-admired albums such as the 1980s Cat in the Hat and 1987 Carry On. Now, Bobby Caldwell had everyone duped for years, and in fact, Caldwell is kind of like the main reason we decided to make this video. A lot of people were unaware that he was the one behind the vocals of their favorite jam, What We Won't Do for Love, and it was probably the biggest shock to people when they found out that he was white, as many of them were saying that they were under the impression that he was black. Due to a lack of visual imagery of Caldwell back in the day, many folks only knew him only through his voice, and not his face, so yeah, Caldwell is actually of a Caucasian descent and possesses a whole lot of soul. Number 4. Michael McDonald. With his husky yet soulful voice, Michael McDonald made a name for himself as one of the most popular singers to emerge from the low-key California pop rock scene of the late 70s. McDonald stepped in the middle ground between blue-eyed soul and soft rock, a distinctive feat that turned him into a star. McDonald initially debuted his signature style with the Doobie Brothers and bloomed into the group's most well-known period with hits like What a Fool Believes and Taking It to the Streets. First of all, not only did his fans think that he was black when they first came to hear his music, but many of them also thought all the members of his band, the Doobie Brothers, were actually real brothers too. Now, if you were also under that impression, then we don't blame ya. I keep forgetting, What a Fool Believes, Yamo Be There, On My Own. We could do this all day, but we guess you get the point. On the exterior, McDonald looks like as soon as he opens his mouth, a classic Kenny Rogers country song will come out, but hey, we shouldn't judge a book by its cover, right? Number 3. Lisa Stansfield.
I don't know where my baby is, but I'll find him somewhere.
After almost a whole decade in the industry, the white R&B singer Lisa Stansfield reached the mainstream as the co-songwriter and featured vocalist of Cold Cut's People Hold On. The singer placed number 11 pop hits in the UK and a number 6 hit on the US club chart. Stansfield then got a big boost by getting the number 1 spot in various countries, and from that point on, she made a name for herself as a sophisticated and soul-inspiring artist. Whenever Stansfield's songs used to come on, ladies from all around belted out, "Been around the world, and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why he's gone away, and I don't know where he can be, but I'm gonna find him." To put it in perspective, this was like the female anthem back in the 80s. When Stansfield video started rolling on Video Soul, everyone's jaws dropped that the singer was white and not black. Number 2. Jack Sheldon.
With a falcon, and it's really good because all you need is a falcon and a big heavy glove.
Jack Sheldon, who is known as one of the funniest jokesters in jazz, usually has his personality overshadowed by his magnificent trumpet playing skills and excellent vocals. Schoolhouse Rock was loved by many, and almost everyone loved hearing Sheldon sing Conjunction Junction. And the singer somehow made learning about the Constitution of the country fun with I'm Just a Bill. Let's get to the point. It's time for a drum roll. Jack Sheldon is white! We may have thought that he was a black guy this whole time, but the singer is a Caucasian jazz bebop singer. Yep, you heard that right. Number 1. Michael Bolton. The contemporary airwaves were dominated by the man himself, Michael Bolton, in the late 80s and the early 90s. Bolton stacked a series of number 1 AC hits that also peaked in the higher spots of the Hot 100. Question: are you also one of the people who still think that Bolton is black? Sure, he may look like a top-tier rocker, something that he actually was back in the 70s, but his popularity didn't peak until he switched genres and released that soul. Surely you need to be a bad white dude anytime you can take on such songs as Percy Sledge's When a Man Loves a Woman, Ray Charles' Georgia on My Mind, Otis Redding's Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, and still match up pretty well. With this, we come to the end of our video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on our upcoming content. Until next time,